G'day and welcome back to Dark Solar Gaming and our Let's Play series here on Cities Skylines. We are continuing on with our series here and we are continuing to build our city into a metropolis. Right, a couple of things have happened since we were last here. One of the main things is we've changed out the university buildings. We've actually gotten rid of the National University buildings and we've gone to the art school or the Arts University. Which is this one here, the Liberal Arts College campus area. And so we had to start again from scratch on that, basically. But we just got recognised, or whatever it is. What's the last next one up? Let's have a quick look. Escapes me. We just got recognised again. So we've gone up. We've got to get academic works done. So we're going to do that while we're here. Cinematography. Yeah, let's do cinematography. We'll give them another one. Right. And basically what we've got to do is we've got to maintain everything else. So we've got 1,100 out of 800 students minimum, and our campus attractiveness is 590 out of 450, what we need. So we just got to increase that a little bit and make that a little bit better. So we did a little bit of work in here. We reworked a few areas. We put all our campus dormitories in through here. We've got, what have we got down in here? We've got our drama club in here. We've got our liberal arts study hall. We've got the main liberal arts administration building there. We have our School of Education here. We've still got the faculties. We didn't move those. The FedEx Forum we've still got, and we added in the American Football Stadium. And as you can see, currently we've won one game out of one. So that's all well and good. So, but now we do have some new buildings to put in. So let's have a look and see what we've got. We've got the Liberal Arts Gymnasium. So I think the gymnasium we should put just over here somewhere. Near the basketball stadium probably would make some sense. I think we want it to be with road access. So possibly the best place to put it is going to be here. Let's put it about there. That'll be fine. Okay. We've then also got the Liberal Arts Cafeteria. Now, the cafeteria, I think I want to put somewhere relatively central. And I've got to do some more pathing and all that around here. I think we might put that smack bang here. So it's close to the dormitories and they've got access to it via these paths. It's also close to the main campus areas as well. Then we have the Liberal Arts Fountain. Okay. So I might put a couple of these in. I think we'll put one down in here around the dormitory area. And we might put one in just here as well, like so. Right. So I think that's got all that up and running. What else we got here? We've got nothing else there. Let's have a look. Yep, got all those. Yep, got those. And we've got those. So the next one is the School of Environmental Studies. And then we've got the School of Economics. We're a bit off getting those at the moment, though. So as you can see, our car park is nicely utilised there. But, yeah, that's our university as we've currently got it. Now, we do have a bit of an issue also with waste. We've got plenty of processing. Our landfill usage is filled up. We've got a few areas that it has started to improve. Got a few areas that are having trouble with waste. So we've just sort of got to keep a bit of an eye on that and watch what's going on. We've got more than enough waste facilities over here. But the problem is, as you can see, we've got a bit of a traffic issue here as well. So we did put some traffic lights in here, time traffic lights in here, and they're supposed to be working together, but it looks like that's sort of gone kaputzi. Yeah, don't have a look at that at all. All right, now putting roundabouts is a little bit hard because we've got a lot of these buildings in here that are recycling buildings and stuff like that. I think. All right, what we might do is I might just remove the time traffic lights from there. Stop. Remove. And we might remove that one there. Whoops. Actually, is that... Turn that off. That's just standard traffic lights there. Standard traffic lights there. Standard traffic lights there. That's not what I wanted. Right. That's why I went to custard. Standard traffic lights there. No, get rid of these. Right. They're crap. Right. Let's put a time traffic light in there. That's better. Let's put a time one in there. Even though they're not synced, they should work a little bit better than the bog standard. So we'll just see what that does with the traffic after a bit of time. We did also change this layout because we had a lot of traffic banking up in here, which has caused all this to start with. So we've now actually made 2 slip lanes coming in. So most traffic that's coming in to come to the rail network here, the rail distribution warehouse, they can now come in that way. But we've also made a path so they can come down this way, and we've made this a one-way road. But as you can see, that's pretty busy. So, not really ideal. What can we do? What can we do? I think what we might do, actually, I think probably the best way to deal with this is to, in fact, let's very quickly remove that road there altogether. Now, these guys are going to have a conniption. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get this road here. I'm going to select the same type of road. And what we'll do is we'll bring that across there like that for now. But I also want to bring it up to there like so. What we'll then do, go to the roundabout. We'll put, I like using the freeway roads in here. There we go, so we'll put that in. Now what we're going to do is we're going to remove that road there. Got this here. Let's set up our roundabout very quickly. So we come into our TMPE, we select the roundabout. Oh, it's not going to do it today. There we go. Select that, set that up. Excellent. Set up our intersections. Done. And in here, we're going to put a time traffic light in there like that. Why has that not worked? Right. Don't know why you didn't work there. Why didn't you work? Put a normal traffic light in, see what happens there. All right. So that should clear all that traffic up, and hopefully, no, that's all going that way. Why is it going that way? We don't want you going that way. We could make that can all go through that way if it needs to. So I think what we'll do is we're going to make this one a one-way as well. Right. Select the one-way industrial, and we're just going to change that all out. Like so. Right. Now, that means the only traffic that's coming on these roads here is going to go down this way. So this traffic here is not needed. So we need to change that to one way as well. Now, for some reason, it won't let me do that. So let's use the Move It tool. And we'll go back into here. Change that. Grab the Move It tool. Bring it back down again. Thank you. And we will select that again and just change that. And then all we're going to do is change that to the right direction. Whoops. There we go. That should fix that problem. Although, as you can see, it just moves the build up to one other area. Now, let's see what happens there. Will that make that traffic a little bit smoother? 2 lanes coming down. It's not really going to be good having 2 lanes here trying to turn into here. If anyone watches Biffa and how he fixes traffic on those Cities Skylines, he would be probably happy with that intersection there. But we'll have a look at that and come back to that shortly. But what I do need to do actually in here as well, while I think of it, is just check these intersections here. I'll get rid of the sidewalk, and we don't want to make that go through, and the same for here, and no sidewalk. You're going to go through. Lane changing, don't turn that off, that's fine. Okay. Now, that is not necessary because it's not turning that way, is it? So we also need to fix that up. So we'll change that. And traffic coming here is not going to go anywhere else other than here. So we can actually make both of those lanes just turning. Oops, wrong button. So that will actually free up a bit of that traffic because the traffic here may well hopefully just spear straight through. But as you can see, it's tending not to. But we'll let that just run around and see exactly how that pans out. There's a bit of a mess there. I think that's sort of starting to smooth out. Anyway, that's all good. Right, what else have we got to do? Now, I did want to do some work. Where was I going to do some work? I was going to put a new IT area in. Where I was going to plan that now. I had an area all ready to go. I was thinking over here, I might make this like an exclusive residential area. Just through in here, I might make those two islands there, exclusive residential. Problem is just getting on and off the freeway. That's a bit more problematic there. Oh, here. I put a canal in here to join these two waterways up. So I thought we might have a bit of a canal area through here. Although, as you can see, we've had a bit of overflow on the canal. So I think what we need to do is just raise that canal there. So we're going to select nodes like so. That one and that one. And we're going to bring that up a bit. There we go. All right. That looks a bit better. Or it doesn't need to be quite that high. But then again, we can just sort of fix the land to sort of match. I'm just going to let that settle a little bit and see how that goes from there. In fact, I might just lower it a little bit. Like that. Raise you just a tad. Whoops, raise, not lower. Like so. I'm obviously going to have to raise all these. So that one and that one. Raise you as well. Okay, and you as well. Okay. A little bit of fiddling. We can do that a little bit later as well, but that will get that water stop from flying over the sides. So we'll let that sort of hopefully naturally dissipate. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to put an IT commercial area in here, I think. So what we're going to do, because that also gets a bit of traffic away from over here and all that sort of stuff. So I think this may well work a little bit better than what it would if we had it over in the main area where we are. So let's have a look. We're going to have to see what we're going to put in here in the way of an intersection. There were one or two that had a slight curve. Something like that would almost work. That wouldn't work too bad at all, I don't think. I don't know how traffic will go demand-wise, but I think that'll work. So let's slot that in through here. Delete all this out, because just by its design, the way it's sitting there, it wasn't really looking as if it was going to merge in okay. I think about there looks pretty good. All right. Well, again, wrong button. Come on, duck. What are you doing? Right. It's late. Had a long day. Right. So we're going to join these up. So we're going to go down here. No, wrong way. From there to there. There. It's not real neat and tidy, but hey, it's all right for government work. Okay, slightly too steep. All right, well, we can fix that. Okay, just massage this area around a little bit. Make sure I've got the soften terrain tool. Doesn't want to soften that very much there at all, does it? Brush size. Okay, it's being a bit weird there. Okay. Right, do that. Then force and soften. Okay, we'll go back into there again. Push that out a bit more, then we'll soften. We won't. That's a bit better. See how we go with that. All right. Much better. Okay, and for you, sir, over to here, please. Oh, slope too steep. Right. You're doing exactly the same thing. Okay. We can probably lower you a little bit. It's a bit better. There we go. We'll go from you to you. There we go. Right. So that's in there. That looks okay. Now, this intersection hasn't had the wonderful mathematics for the lanes that certainly Biffa talks about, and we sort of tend to try and do. So 3 lanes going off to 3 lanes and 3 lanes. So it doesn't really merge too well. I'm thinking what we might do, and it's the same through here. I think we're going to have to go, what's that one, 6 lane? 6 lane. I think we'll go the 6 lane and we'll just get this tidied up. A 6 out to there, then we'll go to 5, 2 lengths. And just let them slowly, naturally merge back into their 3-lane highway. Right. So that way, we can then come in here, we can make sure our lane management tool, like that. So we've got 3 going straight on, 3 coming up here. And similarly, we will do the same for this intersection here. So 3 coming from here, go to these 3 lanes here, those 3 over there. Then they can merge over themselves later on. 3 coming across through to here, and we'll have the same instances over here. So we're going to go back into here. 6 lane, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. There you go. 5 lane. Just do 2 on this side. There. 2, 1, 2. Right. That will help those. Again, we're going to come in here. We're going to do the lane management. Like so. And in there like that. Okay. All happy there. Now, same thing over here, but I'm not going to apply it here initially. Reason being, I don't think there's going to be a hell of a lot of traffic coming through here. So if I can do it without sort of impacting it that too much, that's what I'd like to do. Now, notice there is a difference in the height, obviously, of the roads through here, and I just want to try and get them to the point where they're going to level out nicely. So I'm going to come down to there. And down to here. -5. 1. Right. What I didn't do is I didn't do the leveling for there. Right, so I'm going to come down to here. 1. Right. Now, that's all well and good. We just have to turn them around. Like so. All good. Right. So there's our new intersection that's going to be sitting through there. Fantastic. Now, the water is all gone. Yep. Or has it? Is that still water down there? Still got a bit of water there. All right. That'll be interesting. Let's see how that goes. Now, I'm going to ignore that for the moment. I'm going to come back and fix it up a little bit later. What we're going to do is we're going to put a roundabout in here. So a 3-lane roundabout. We're going to go free cursor mode, 3-lane. And make it a bit bigger. And we'll slot that in there like so. We'll bring these 2 onto the roundabout. Whoops. Do that. I want to do the other way. Road anarchy. All right. Take you back. And we'll bring you back in again through here. That's a bit better. And then we'll do the same for this road here. We'll take that back one and we'll look at connecting here. Make it a bit more of a gentle joining if we can get it to join. It's not going to want to join. Try going the other way. Okay, that wants to join that way. Right. So what we'll then do is just turn that around. Bob's your uncle. Right. We can now turn that on. And the traffic should quite happily make its way through there. We've got no warning symbols to say we've done anything wrong there. So that's all good. Right. In the interim, I'm going to start setting up this IT area. Now, I think I'm going to have the initial part of it over here next to the water line here. So we're going to bring a relatively main road. I always want it to be a nice looking road. I think we'll use a 6-lane road. And we'll bring that directly in here. Pull it straight off. And you'll come down to there like so. From there, we'll have another major arterial road. Right now, we're going to come out. In fact, we will put that. Because that will probably extend over that canal later on when I've done a bit of work on that and tidied that up. I'm going to bring you around like, nope. Keep forgetting to check because it randomly wants to change my depth level of the road to whatever it wants to do. Now, which road do we have then? Oh, right. So we want to come round here. And as you can see, it's gone to minus 6 meters. That's because Anarchy set it 6 meters. Right. Back a bit from the coastline. Yeah, it's not really what we wanted to do. Okay. Let's delete that again. And let's just smooth this bit of land out just in here. Actually, we've got softened terrain there. Let's bring that across through there. Whoops. Right. So we need to get rid of that piece there as well. So, right. Now, we'll just smooth this bit out. I'm going to do a bit more work on this, obviously, a little bit later on. Sort of tidy it up a little bit. It's costing us a pretty penny to do this. I think in the longer term it'll be worth it. So we're just going to excavate that big area out. That's a big IT area. It's not as if they don't do it in real life. Maybe just not quite this big, but anyway. I'll do it there like that. We can probably leave that as a bit of a cliff through there. Like so. Okay. There we go. So we'll now bring our road back out. And we're going to bring that around here like this. Bob's your uncle. Okay. Now, I think what we'll do is we'll just zone that now. So this here is going to be our first IT area. Or our primary IT area, I guess. So we'll do that. Bob's your uncle there. Excellent. And it's almost time to go and we haven't done bugger all. Right. Let's get this in. So we're going to go office. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's go Laurel Hills policies. No, you don't need to do that. What am I doing? I want to go, get out of there. I need to go to my zoning tool. I need to go into here and select IT cluster. There we go. So we've now got the IT cluster here. Now, before we add any more in, I'm just going to go in here to the policies. Free Wi-Fi. Don't care about that. Recycle plastic. Yeah. Recycling, city planning, big business benefactor, high tech. Well, it's not high tech housing, but all right, that'll do. Okay, so we've got our first building coming in there. So let's get a bit more in there. So we're just going to go like so and sweep all that up. Okay. Yeah. Now what we're going to need is we're going to need some water. So our nearest water supply is quite some distance away. That's okay. We're actually just going to plumb it in. Why not? He says. There we go. Right. So now they've got water and they've got power. And here we go. So these will start to build up very, very quickly, which will be very good. We'll just have to see the traffic. I've got to do, like I said, a bit of work through here and get all this leveling and all that sort of sorted out. I was going to do that a bit beforehand, but anyway. All right. But at the moment, there's no real high demand for traffic while that's starting to grow. But hopefully that will really start to take off. Now, there was one building in here I wanted to put in here with this. Where was it? Transport Tower? No. House? No. Grand Mall. Well, that's quite modern and probably would fit in here. I can't think what it was. High Interest Tower. I think that was one I was going to look at. Yes. So I'm going to put this one in here as well. So we're going to flop him right there. All right. Electricity. Right, we haven't got enough electricity here. What's going on there? Low on the old electricity. All right. Well, I think it's time we put some more. We've got plenty of... we've been using a lot of the solar updraft. I think now it's time to put some nuclear in. 640 megawatt. 240 megawatt. Let's go nuclear. What's the price of that? 200,000, 8,000 a week. It's going to take us in the red. Probably not a good idea. Let's hold off on that. Where can I put some more power generation? Let's put it out here, out of the way, out near the farms, out of the way. In fact, I'll put 2 in now. Why not? Let's make sure we've got some extra spare bandwidth for power. As you can see, look at this building up now. Fantastic, isn't it? All right. So we're going to build this all the way along through here. That should be all ready to go. And then we're going to build this in as we have demand and just basically have this an entire IT section. Still demanding power. Why? 710 megawatt. All right, that's better. Come on. Very good. All right. All right. So that was a very quick half hour. Really, really quick, actually. I'm surprised how quickly that's actually gone. We didn't get that much done here at all. But, all right. That's, yeah, surprising how quick that time has gone. But so there you go. So we've got our IT cluster in. We'll tidy that up in the next episode, do a little bit of work around here and sort of expand that out and get some public transport into here and move that on. And then hopefully also our university will be close to leveling up again. Let's have a look at that quickly before we go. So attractiveness is up. Students have dropped. So that's a bit of a problem. We need to check on why our students are dropping. So we've dropped down below the 800 we need. So we need to check to see what's going on with that. In fact, let's have a look at our policies. Universal education. You know what, see, money's going to be an issue. I don't want to be going broke either. So I think we'll just leave it there for now and we'll just see. There's plenty of people coming over here. As you can see, there's like a glut of people running around. They're coming out of the metro and they're coming off the buses and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. Anyway, all right. But on that note, that is it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, press that like button. If you didn't, that's okay. But this is Cities Skylines, and we do adore this game, even though we're not very good at it. So come back and join us in the next episode and see if we can resurrect our university students and also continue on with our IT cluster. Actually, now I think of it, I think we made this an IT cluster too, didn't we? We did. So this is our second IT cluster. We've got 2 IT clusters. There you go. I did make this one as well. That's what I was meaning to do. I was going to use this one. All right. It's okay. We've got 2. One there and then one. Where's the other one? Miles over there. That's okay. We're going to have residential over here as well. So that's okay. That'll all merge in okay. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to press that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. And if you do press the subscribe button, make sure you press that alarm notification icon as well so you're made aware of when more videos just like this are available on the channel. All right. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again very, very soon back here at Duck Gaming. See you later. Bye.